My name is Father Keith Hathaway. I am what's often called a circuit priest. I have 5 masses on the weekend at St. William's in Montague, St. Mary and Henrietta, St. Joseph in Nocona, St. William in Montague again in English, and St. Jerome in Bowie. It's a 120-mile loop from where I am, which falls all the way around. I'm in the car probably 4 to 6 hours a week, depending. I find it very calming and very relaxing just to hit the open road. I mean, it can be tiring as well, but it's kind of tired that you go to sleep and it fixes that. It's not like a existential tiredness. It's more just hard work kind of tired.
How was the strawberry cake, Gerda? Did you eat any of it?
I get a sense of many different communities. Celebrating Mass on a circuit kind of allows interactions with a number of communities rather than just one. With celebrating Masses in so many locations and with my full-time assignments as a school chaplain, sometimes it feels like I'm pulled in many different directions, and I have to split my attention between different places. Like a pastor who's assigned to one parish, for example, really gets to know those people at that parish, knows them quite well, and vice versa. With a Mass circuit, I meet more people, I meet a greater variety of people, but we don't have the same depth of interaction often or the same duration.
Receive our prayer. You are seated at the right hand of the Father. Have mercy on us. For you, Lord, are the Holy One. You alone are the Lord of life, who proceeds from the Father and the Son.
It's also very rewarding. Having an impact in so many different communities is a great blessing, and very much encouraged and motivated by the hospitality and the welcoming of the people. We're very grateful to have a priest, very grateful to have Mass.
No one really wanted to have the Saturday night Mass. They kind of have to with 4 and 5.
All gathered here whose faith and devotion are known to you. For them we offer the sacrifice of praise, for they offer for themselves and all who are dear to them, for the redemption of their souls.
How are you doing? Fine.
Well, I first started studying Spanish in high school, and in high school, as high schoolers do, I said, oh man, I'm never going to use this, much to my chagrin. But But once I got into the seminary, I took it far more seriously because of the great pastoral need. Our diocese in particular, and Texas in general, is really a crossroads of the Americas between North and South, English and Spanish, a mixing of cultures and of peoples and of languages. So there are many in our diocese whose first language is Spanish, and so there's a need for the church to reach out to them in their native language, because when they pray to God, they pray in Spanish. And so it's very important that their priests speak Spanish to especially hear their confessions.
Ruegas a tu pueblo sin cesar, para que ofrezca en tu honor sacrificios sin mancha, desde donde sale el sol hasta...
So I took more Spanish in seminary, and I even spent one summer doing immersion studies in Querétaro, Mexico. But mostly I've picked it up just through using it in the parishes for Spanish masses, confessions, homilies, those kinds of things. For example, I've yet to celebrate an English wedding. All my weddings have been in Spanish. So I've had lots of practice. I do feel kinship with the circuit riding priests of the 1800s. I love history, and when I was first ordained, I went on vacation to Amarillo. And one of the reasons I went is I love camping, so I went camping in Palo Duro Canyon, but I also went because during the Coronado expedition, Mass was said in Palo Duro Canyon in like the 1540s, 80 years before Plymouth Rock Catholic Mass was in Texas. They went to so much to found communities and to really bring the gospel to the frontier at the time. And although I don't have nearly as many hardships as they or dangers, at the same time I feel like this is what the foundation that they've laid has been entrusted to us. And I see my many hours of driving and celebrating Mass as preserving and continuing what they started.
At the Savior's command, informed by divine teaching, we dare to say, Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil.